Hello friends, hope you are all fine and doing well. We are into the discussion of this book called What I Talk About When I Talk About Running by Haruki Murakami. We are starting the summary of chapter 7 and this is the first video on this chapter 7. I have shared the links of all the previous videos related to this book in the description below. The title of this chapter 7 is Autumn in New York. The chapter starts by Murakami talking about the rains in New England and his right leg, his knees are having some minor issues. Murakami in this chapter also writes about his arrival at New York City for marathon. From the past many months, he was preparing for this New York City marathon. And now when the time has come, he was going through some minor pain in his knees. This made him a bit worried that even after doing so much of training, hard work, what if on the day of race, if his knees don't support him or he gets sick, etc. These disturbing thoughts couldn't let him sleep. Murakami writes here that experience and instinct are his two tools. Experience has taught him that after doing all what one has to do, like preparation, hard work, planning, one must relax and wait for the day of the event, in his case the day of the race. And his instinct has taught him to use the power of imagination positively. Murakami in his imagination could see that the race is happening. He could see that he is running along with thousands of other runners, running through the streets of New York. He could see himself experiencing the food and the restaurant where he will eat after the race is over. And he says he don't see negative things, but uses his imagination which gives his body vitality. Murakami is talking about the use of imagination positively. Murakami is talking about imagination. Imagination makes it possible to experience whole world inside the mind, and its exceptional capacity is endless. Every great person has used the faculty of imagination and harnessed its power to accomplish things. All what we see around is the product of someone's imagination, from needle to aeroplane. All exist because of someone's imagination. Imagination is an incredibly powerful tool, and working on its power will help us to think outside the box. It's through our imagination that we can see a future that does not currently exist. And with that picture in our mind, we can start to take steps towards making it a reality. This is how all meaningful progress happens. First in the mind and then in the physical reality. If we imagine success, we will create a path for success to find us. For example, if you want to be a writer, then go through your day seeing yourself as one. This reminds me of the book by Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. In that book, the habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Begin with the end in mind means to begin each day, each task or project with a clear vision of our desired direction and destination, and then continue by flexing our proactive muscles to make things happen. We will stop here, and in this part of the chapter, the major key learning is power of imagination is the key to innovation. Keep your goals higher and imagine more and more. Start your day by imagining the best possible day and end your day by thinking of a better tomorrow. So harness the power of imagination like Murakami is doing. So we will stop here, and in the next video we will complete this chapter 7. Thank you.